Going live. And we are live. Hello, everyone out there on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. So, doing something a little different here. I guess I'm going live on my personal accounts just because right now we just added in LinkedIn onto the company page. I can go live now from my LinkedIn company page, but of course I get more views on my live account still. So hey, trying something new for today. So hey, I'm going live to just kind of talk about some of the things that we're doing with inclusion in regards to the new Twitter account and Twitter Spaces. I would love to hear everyone's thoughts on Twitter Spaces. Of course, this is the competition to Clubhouse. I'm a Twitter junkie. First of all, and second of all, I love my same song. Okay, I love my same song. So if you're on TikTok, you should get the joke. But so that means Clubhouse is really it's a stretch for me because I got to boot up the iPhone 6 that I have and or the iPad, and it's just too much of a hassle, right? So Twitter Spaces, I'm a actual early beta user. I haven't used it though. I haven't started and launched the space yet. But of course, when I do, it's going to be something around, first of all, Black founders. Second of all, remote work. Third of all, startups. So, it's just a mix between all of those. So that's one thing, of course, but I'm going to jump back to that in this video. Let's talk about first, and what's on the little ticker down there is basically inclusion jobs. So inclusion jobs, we still have, of course, inclusion. That's our main account. But I just recently launched inclusion jobs as a Twitter account. In particular, because when we go through what we have a little bot that an AI powered bot that is aggregating tweets from users, from particularly recruiters, hiring managers, and what else? And just team leaders, right? So as they are posting, talking about I need to still get with Apple. Anyway, as they're posting new opportunities, remote opportunities on Twitter, we get all of that data all the time. We're getting that information and we're using that as part of our data collection and our aggregation of new prospects and leads and stuff, right? So, but the thing is that a lot of those leads that kind of go into our database and then that's it. So what we've done now is as our bot is going in, as that AI is going in and getting those new tweets from Twitter, we've decided to set up this new account so that it automatically retweets those new tweets that are coming out. So if you know someone that's looking for a job, they want a remote job, and they want to be, first of all, they want to be right lockstep into, knowing when that job is posted and so forth, or getting in touch with that hiring manager or that team leader that has posted that job. A lot of times, a lot of that happens. The best way to do that is through Twitter, right? I had the opportunity to participate in a Per Scala graduation the other day as with inclusion, through inclusion. And some of the advice that I was giving to professionals, these new graduates, was, hey, back channel, always be back channeling, and along with always be networking, right? That means leveraging social media, leveraging LinkedIn, leveraging Twitter. Well, we're already identifying all of these tweets, right? So that's what we're doing. We're identifying these tweets. Right now, we have 9 followers, right? But we're literally posting every job that is a remote job that is being tweeted every single day. So as we move along, there's some days where there may be 10, 20 jobs that's posted on Twitter, that's tweeted out. There may be 5 jobs. It just depends on who's tweeting that day, who's tweeting about these new opportunities. But those people that are tweeting, 8 times out of 10, it's going to be someone that's directly connected as an influencer on that job, right? They're influential in either getting you in contact with the hiring manager. They're influential. They may be the hiring manager. They may be the whoever that's connected with that company that's also connected with that job. It may be the complete decision maker. So if you know anyone that's looking for remote work, right, tell them to follow this Twitter account that we've set up, because we want to be able to just provide this. This is a free service. Yeah, you do have to scroll through, and identify and look for the jobs that you may be looking for. But hey, in the meantime, we're going to be building out some things to allow for filtering of these jobs and so forth. But in the meantime, you can always jump to Incluzion jobs, to the Incluzion website, to our jobs board, so that you will be able to, of course, filter through and create alerts and bookmark jobs and things like that. Some of the things that you wouldn't be able to do if you're following this Twitter feed, right? So that's that. And let's jump back to the first thing that I kind of started with, which was out of order. Twitter Spaces. So Twitter Spaces, I am I'm a early user, right? Or early kind of a watcher, right? They still have some things that they need to work on. First of all, they don't have a hallway. So they don't have a natural way there for me to just find different discussions. And then there's the issue with once the discussion has ended, once that room has ended, it's like you can't follow the people. You can follow the people, but you really can't be notified once they go live again with another room. So I'll be glad when they get those things worked out. I think that is two big UI problems that they have right now. And from what I understand, they're working on it. So, but please comment. Let me know what you would like to participate. What rooms would you like to for myself, Incluzion, myself, and I say myself twice because it's my personal Twitter account that actually is enabled right now. So it's not Incluzion's account that's enabled right now. But I want to talk about remote work. I want to talk about there's a few guys, and I will if I knew their I can't remember his name right now, but he does a great room where recruiters come in and they announce the different opportunities they have for networking. I love that. And, they're doing it on Clubhouse. I would love to be able to bring that over to Twitter, So it's not my original idea, but I would love to be able to bring it over to Twitter to use, right? And to talk about the different opportunities that are available right now, to give it a chance for recruiters to network. So if that's something that you're interested in, I know everyone doesn't have access to Spaces just yet. They are rapidly opening it up because I would tell you I was listening. There's a way for you to search for people that are live, or at least search for those rooms. And they've given it to enough people where there was some very interesting rooms on a Saturday evening that you could just listen to, right, and peruse through. So people, it is opening up, and so we want to have that discussion. I want to carry that discussion that unfortunately I was able to sit in on Clubhouse, but I want to be able to help facilitate that discussion here, especially through my personal profile and through Incluzion as well. So just drop some different suggestions on different things around startups, Black tech founders, startup founders, remote work, recruiting, just anything in that umbrella, in that spectrum, right? So, yeah, that's it. I think that's the conversation. If I can stick around a little bit longer to see if anyone wants to jump in. That's one of the things I would love to be able to kind of really move forward with StreamYard. Is people, they'll jump in, they'll watch and so forth. But people don't know that you could literally join a StreamYard, join that live. There's a link in the description of this video. And I think anytime we launch any kind of impromptu videos like this, I always include the link, because you can click that link right now and you can jump right into this live and we can have a conversation. We can discuss things. You can ask questions and so forth. So that's one of the things that I would love to be able to kind of move over, but it seems like Twitter Spaces is going to fill that, because the people that are in Twitter Spaces or that are on Twitter, they're going to want to hold that conversation there versus jumping into like a random StreamYard, right? So yeah, happy Monday to everyone. I'm going to get ready for our inclusion team meeting. Of course, we have our meeting every Monday as well. So I'm getting ready to do that. In the meantime, I will see you all guys next time.